What's going on, YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on FIFA 20 here on ESGNet, as we're with the Wolverhampton, as how you say it, Wolverhampton Wolves career mode. And we'll see today the Wolves will be in 3 games. We got 3 matches today, as the first game will be on the road against Everton. Then we have a home game against Chelsea, and we'll wrap it up with another road game with Crystal Palace. So we'll start off with Everton here, as Everton is currently in 4th place right now in the Premier League with only 9 points. Currently tied with us and 5 with several, well, I think, yeah, 4 other teams there, as you see, or actually, no, tied with us right now, that top spot. There's 3 other teams right now ahead of us, and of course Chelsea is one of those 3 teams that we'll face here, so we'll have a good matchup here if we can win that one. There you see Jimenez. Well, he's been playing really well here. We're hoping that will continue here as we continue our hot streak here in the Premier League. So summer transfer window, of course, is closed. It's over with, and we'll have to wait until January to try to pick anybody up. I guess we could pick somebody up, but I guess I guess you would have penalties or whatever. I'm not really sure how that happens, but at least the next opportunity here to move players around, to buy players or put players on loan and stuff like that is not until January. So we pretty much got a team what we're comfortable with. I didn't really make any splashy moves for that reason, because we're really just trying to figure out what guys are, and of course trying to bring in some of those youth academy players and see what they can do here on the pitch at some point, maybe eventually once we get deeper into the season here, when guys really need some time off. So we'll go into this into the 10th minute here into the game, as you'll see I believe this is going to be an offsides there, and that is going to be on Everton. So that is not going to work out for them, and they'll have to see what they can do later on. Now we'll see Martino now here trying to get something set up here for Jimenez. Jimenez here got the ball, and then he is now being called offsides. So that's not going to help him or the Wolves out here in this situation. And like I said, of course, if we can get these points here, if we can get 3 points here today, we'll be in that front runner as one of now 4 teams with 12 points. And we'll see the Wolves here really getting this one set up here. This one gets drilled in there, and that's going to be a banger there as Neves gets that goal in there. Nice goal there from him. Nice setup in there. And like I said, just trying to be patient and just pacing myself, at least for myself as the user in this game. I've been doing pretty well with that here as of late. But yeah, this was really good here. You see Neves just calls for the ball there. Perfect angle there to get that one in there. And he drills this one there for a nice goal. And we'll see, I believe, can't really remember how many goals he has so far this season. Of course, the season's still young, and so we still, got some players here. Oh, it's his first of the year there. So Ruben Neves around the 14th minute there gets a goal. Move on now here, just about a half hour into the game. We'll see another setup here. We'll see Dumdocker there. Dumdocker, oh, almost had that one, but it goes over the bar here. Take a look here. Ooh, just a little too much power there. He would have easily had that one over the head of the goalie. As now the Wolves here now try to go here. They're attacking this time around here. Looking for a good cross here. They're going to try to set this one up here. And that one's going to get drilled in there. And that is going to go to Raul Jimenez. Nice job there for Jimenez as he gets the goal. And he is, like I said, been on fire here as of late. And the Wolves now lead this one 2-0 here against Everton. And I would thought this would be a more closer game here. I would think it would be a more of a 0-0 type of game in this first half. But so far here, we've been playing really well here, and really getting those passing lanes there working out for us. And of course, finding that open man, and everything you need to have in a nice soccer game. 3rd goal of the season here for Jimenez, as he and the Wolves now lead it 2-0. Now move on here. Now we got just going to about have 3 additional minutes here in this first half, as we'll see a free kick here for Everton. And we'll see Everton. Nope, that one's not going to do any good there. and that is not going to help out their effort here in this one. Let's just take a look at some of the Neves' numbers there and what he's been doing so far here. But that will go into the half there as we lead this one 2-0. And Jimenez, of course, there, one attempt, one goal here from him. And he has, like I said, been playing lights out here this season. And we're hoping that he can continue that as we move along here in the season. Like I said, season's still young. Take a look at the halftime stats, and we'll see. Not too bad there in the halftime stats. Good tackles there. That's been a troubling thing there. Of course, both teams have some issues there with offsides there early. So now we go to the second half, and we'll see the Wolves here try to get something here. And good block there. Nice stop there. There. As we take a look here, see this one being, just almost really had it a second there. Nice job there from the goalkeeper. Now we'll see since that was blocked here, we get a corner kick. See Joe. No, that's not going to help out there as Dundalk just puts just a little too much oomph into that there. Take a look at the replay here. He had a he had it, but just a little too high and not helping us out there in that effort. So that's all right. We still got plenty of time. Of course, we're up by 2 goals. So all we need to do right now is just make sure they do not try to get any sneaky goals in this situation. As you see Neves here, he's going to get called for a yellow card here. And why? Because I don't. Okay. Well, apparently it was a legal tackle there. So we'll see now the Wolves here now trying to defend here. And we'll see a Drew. That one does not go nowhere near. That's going to be missed there. Take a look here, a better angle at this one. Thought maybe he had okay, got off the tips of our goalkeeper there. So nice job there of being a brick wall in that situation here. Now trying to see here. We'll see a setup here. No, they cannot get this one. Nice job there from the goalkeeper again for Everton, blocking this one. He knows that his team's down by 2 goals. And any more here, he's got to give him a chance here to get something. And we'll see here. Oh, okay, now we're going to see the corner kick now for the Wolves as Dundalker has the ball. And he's got some good footwork here. And we'll see there, that is going to be a call there. I believe that is going to be called offsides. Yeah, just barely, just about a foot there. So they'll, of course, get possession. Now later on here, we'll see Everton here going for this one. And that one's off there as they did a great job there. Really just putting the pressure there on Everton. But they're down by 2 goals, and they got to try something or anything to get something going here. But so far, this has not been going in their direction. We'll see Wolves now here try to go for another goal here. Oh, they missed the ball there, but Dundalker finds it somehow, and he drills this one in there and gets a 3rd goal there for the Wolves. The Wolves now lead this one now 3-0 here in Everton as the Wolves. And the 3 guys right there that have been scoring the goals here today are lighting it up. Nice job there. Of course, Dundalker had a great preseason with us, and then he's now continuing. Hopefully, that will continue into now the regular season here in Premier League action. And like I said, he has been on fire. He continues to be in that way here, and he does get a goal here in today's game. So nice job there from Dundalker. 2nd goal of the season. We'll see if he can try to add on to more here in this game and down the road. We'll see later on. Continue now here, the 89th minute here, just wrapping this game up. Trying to see if we can get a good header. No, cannot get that one in there. Good job there for the goalkeeper from blocking that one. Now later on here, just about an extra 3 minutes into the game. And Raul there, Jimenez almost had this one in there. But Jimenez there will, good defending there from Everton that time around, and that will be the first game in this episode that we get a win. So nice job there as we're able to get the victory here in Everton on the road with a nice 3-0 victory. You see 4 attempts, 1 goal there for Jimenez. He definitely probably will be the player of the game. And Everton will, of course, take it. We will take a W, and of course, we'll take those 3 points there to help us out, and that'll put us at 12 points and in the hunt there for the 4 top teams right now with the most points in the league. So take a look here. Possession 55% there for us. 10 tackles. So surprisingly enough, we were able to out tackle these guys. Or really, in general, for me, out tackle the CPU this time around. As for yellow cards, we did have that 1, and then offsides we had 3, or excuse me, 2 offsides. They had 1, and we had 3 corner kicks. So that was a good job. That shows right there we've been attacking, and we're staying on the attack on the opposing team and putting pressure on them. So that's always nice to see that in the stat line there. Move on now to the player rating. Of course, Jimenez, your player of the game, and there you see the 2. He also had an assist there with Monhu there helping out. I believe on the Dondocker goal, and there you see Everton. Of course, not a good day there for them as they were shut out at their own home on a rainy afternoon. So we'll take a look here at the post interview here, and they're talking to Luis, the manager for the Wolves. And there you see him responding to the question that they want him to answer there. And of course, could today's game have gone differently? We're about to see. Yeah, okay. Both the results and the scoreline were all well deserved, in my opinion. So he expected this from the team, and no more or less there, he is happy with the situation. And then of course, asking him about the difficulty of their line. I would say that their line, for the most part there in the game, was pretty solid. There was those 3 times that we could get it in, and that we took advantage of that. Could we score more? I don't think so. I think they did a great job there, especially in the second half. They were just not as aggressive. They wasn't really aggressive as we were, and we took advantage. Definitely took advantage of that in that situation. Now go to the second game here. We'll see Chelsea at home, and a nice home game here for us, and we'll see what we can do. Now last match Chelsea had was against Sheffield United, and they won their game. Chelsea did 2-0. So we'll see if this is going to be another blow, if it's going to be a shutout, or this should be really, with both teams being in the top 4 there, both with 12 points. This should come down to a draw here. If anything, it could come down, really honestly, to a last second half goal. Whoever has better position and can figure out a way to get moving around the opposing team's defense. So pretty much the same starting 11 as usual. They're all same thing for Chelsea. Not too many big changes here, as we'll see. Good job here, and great job there from Ameta, but that one's gonna get tipped away. Great job there from the goalkeeper there to be able to keep that ball there right in front of him, and of course deflected. Now having a little trouble here in the mid part of the pitch here, losing the ball here, trying to fight back here in this one here. Now Chelsea's on the attack here, trying to drill. Jeez, when I seen that right there, I'm like, oh, this might be a good distance banger here. But there you see, goalkeeper right in front of this one, just tips it away there. Nice job. And of course, it'll be a corner kick there. But we'll go into the half there. Really, pretty much, like I said, a solid half for both teams. No one really had control of the pitch at all, and the defenders were on top of their game here today. So we'll see which team's going to have a better second half here. I would not be surprised if it's a draw, but for the most part here, we'll see what we'll do here. And nice job there trying to follow up on this one. And great job for Jimenez there. He's seen the ball here. He tried something to get see what he can do here. Nice little roundhouse kick there, but that one gets away from him there. And yeah, he is really frustrated about that. Now Jimenez hold on to the getting the football there, moving around there to Dondocker. Dondocker now trying to play some good, trying to get a good good work there with his feet, dribbling on the ball. But there you see, not a play that Chelsea was wanting to see here. And this is going to be a yellow card. Not to mention it was in the box. So we're going to see a penalty kick here. And we'll see who this penalty kick will be from. I believe it will be Jimenez. I think Jimenez is a decent penalty kicker. So we'll see what he can do. Of course, he is a striker. No, it's going to go to Neves here. So Ruben Neves is going to come out here. We'll see what he can do as we try to find the best possible spot here. Try to see if we can hit this one off the edge there. No! Goalkeeper is flat-footed there. Could not figure out which way to go. And Neves is going to get a goal there. We lead this one here 1-0 late here in this second half. And like I said, this was going to be the decision maker here. Someone had to make a goal. And, of course, we got the advantage there with getting the PK here. So that is going to be a great kick there from Hernandez. Or, excuse me, from Neves. He gets the goal. And we get the 1-goal advantage here. So still 1 goal ahead of Chelsea as we're getting close to the 80th minute here. Just 20 or just about 10 minutes left here in the game. And you see there, they're going there. And that one gets out of the way there as can't do much there in that situation here. So we'll see. Gibbs White now is in the game here. He came in to help out the veteran Montague there. He eventually came out of the game there. Needed some energy, so we brought some youth in here to help him out. Neves now here going for this free kick here. Can we get this one in there? Almost had this one, but the goalkeeper right on top of it, and that is going to be your game as Neves is the hero in this one here, getting the PK. Almost had the free kick there and almost scored a second goal there here in this game, but we'll go ahead and take that one goal lead, and we'll run away with it, of course, with 3 points now. So that means now there's only 3 teams left here in the Premier League that have the top spot. I believe the other 2 teams did win their games there, and we'll check the I think we'll check the table here in just a bit. But there you see the post-game stats there. It's 10 tackles for us, 7 tackles for them. Of course, they had that yellow card there, which came up as a PK, and it gave us the advantage there, getting that 1 goal. Nice job there for Neves. 3 corners there for Chelsea. They were really, from what you guys really didn't get to see too much of the game, they were really good. They were doing a good job there, especially in that second half, getting those putting the pressure on us, getting the corner kicks there. But we were able to just kick it out, get it out of there, and just really making them reset and taking advantage of the tackling there. Like as you've seen there, we got the most tackle. Had the majority of the tackles there in the game here for the Wolves there, and yeah, that really helped us out. So doing that, we're hoping that that will be something we could see in the next couple of games here. But the Chelsea did a great job there. At times they're really putting the pressure on, but we were just able to just stand in front of them and not let them make any key kicks and key attempts there to get them the advantage here. Now, going to some more questions here after the game, and we're talking to Coach Morales here. Your team scored a decisive goal. What do you make of the game? And yeah, and like I said, there had to be a decisive goal. Had to be that 1 goal there from one of these 2 teams. And like I said, we got the that PK because it happened right there in the box, and that helped us out there. So I'm sure Coach Morales is going to see this, but we'll see here. We should have scored again, put the game beyond a doubt. So Coach Morales believes they should have scored a lot more than that. So of course that did not help out with the squad there. As you take a look at the top hand left hand corner there, morale kind of went down here. And then we'll see here. It wasn't their best performance. He believes it wasn't their best performance. They could have did better. And then of course you gotta give credit to Chelsea there. They they were right on top. They were outpacing us in some ways there, but in the end, just their discipline just did not help them, and they end up giving that goal up to us, or I should say that penalty kick there up to us, and we were able to take advantage of it. So there you see now the current what the current board looks like right now in the Premier League, as taking on Crystal Palace, and this is I guess a big game here. We got actually a pregame announcer or a pregame interview here with Coach Morales, and there you see him answering some questions here. But yeah, Crystal Palace, of course, they're down there in the bottom three. Of course, remember the bottom three in the Premier League are going to get relegated to the bottom, the other division in the British, or in the English football leagues there. So, of course, we don't want to be one of those three teams. So that's why we're at the top, right? At least for right now. And of course, Crystal Palace would love to try to get 3 points off of us, or even a draw. To say the least, try to at least get some kind of points off of us here as we go into this series. So we'll go ahead and see Morales there and not answering more questions here as he goes into to the locker room here and talk to his guys as they get ready to go into this ball game here. So Crystal Palace coming up here. We'll see what they can do as they, like I said, not playing not the best football right now, but they are debuting a player that we're definitely going to have to watch out for. They just picked up in the transfer window, so we'll see how well he plays here against us today as we get into the action. So here we go, and we're going to see what we can do here against Crystal Palace. Like I said, a team I'm not really too familiar with, but nonetheless here they are the kind of I don't want to say bottom feeders because it's not really nice right now, because right now everybody is playing just trying to figure out what they're at right now, but they are in the bottom three and they have not been playing good football here. So we'll see how things come about here coming up in this game. Let's take a look there. Not much of a change there in this one here. We got still same starting 11, but we'll see here what the Wolves can do. And there you see they want to set things up, and this is one thing I love about this team. They love setting things up. And oh, what was that, Jimenez? That was a lousy kick there. I think he knows that. I know Coach Morales was just giving him the riot act there on the sideline. We'll see there. Johnny trying to get to do some defending there. And we'll see here. I believe that will be Wolves' ball. No, actually, it'll be Crystal Palace's ball. So there you see Crystal Palace here trying to make an attempt here. And oh, great job there defending. Great job of shooting that one that far out. As we'll see. Looks like Dundocker not feeling too well here, so he will be taken out of the game, and Gibbs White will instead come in and take his spot. Well, we'll find out more about that here later on, but we'll see that the Wolves are here trying to go set something up here again, and there you see a header there, but that one's just going to be too high and too hard there. As we'll move on here now, see how Jimenez now has a chance here to go one-on-one here. He's going to drill this one there, and he cannot get this one as that gets deflected. We'll see another free kick opportunity here now for Crystal Palace, and they can't do anything. So Crystal Palace not no joke here today, as they do have this home game, and we'll see. You see that young guy that they picked up here, Carlos, has one attempt, no goals just yet. And this game so far here right now is pretty tight and pretty close here in this one. Again, another chance here for one of these two teams to make a huge play and take that one goal lead in this one. Now, go back into the half here. Just a few minutes as we start the second half. This one here. This one's going to be, oh, that was a good header, but it was just it just bounced on the ground and just out of direction there from Neves. Not like him doing that here. So we'll see. Move on here now. Jimenez here losing the ball here on this third of the pitch here. Trying to drill it, find someone. He does, and Montiato there cannot do anything with it. And Amita there, he loses the ball, but he's going to get some help there from a teammate. Wolves here look like they're going to try to get something set up here. They're going to try to drill this, and that one, no, gets blocked there. Nice job there from the goalkeeper of Crystal Palace, getting right in front of this one here and making sure that one does not go in. So, get the corner kick here. We'll see if we can try to get a goal in this way. Try to get a decent header here. And that one, no, it's going to be blocked there. As I believe one of our, I can't even think of his name now. He's one of our newer guys that we brought, played some defensively as one of our center backs there. Could not get the header. So we'll now see Crystal Palace here making an attempt here. And oh, good job there defending that one. That is, of course, going to be a corner kick here now for Crystal Palace. As you see, a good job there deflecting this one there. And now we're going to have to try to see if we can try to get them off our side of the pitch there. Now, later on, move on here. And we'll see here, they're going to make an attack here. They're going to try to drill this one in there. And that one's going to be a banger. Nice job there. As Monahu gets this one there. Beautiful job there. Great job of setting that one up. Great cross nonetheless there. And they will get that goal they need here. And they can walk away with now 3 points here. And of course, the home supporters here not liking this one here at all. Look at that. Just a great shot there. Good job there. Feeding the ball right down the line. And banging that one at the back of the net. Nice job there from the Wolves. And the Wolves get this one here, as that'll be his second of the season. 73rd minute goal there for the Wolves. Now we'll see here. Crystal Palace says, you know what, we're going to try to do the same thing here. And, jeez, Crystal Palace almost had this one here. As that one, thank goodness that was offline there. Really thought that one was going to be slipped through easily. Could have easily been slipped through, as the goalkeeper did kind of make a last second jump there. But, and just not really good reaction there from him. But good thing it was offline there. But we go ahead and win this one here. Nice job as we win this one, the third game in a row here. And we are looking very hot right now as we walk off the pitch here today with a 1-goal lead. So we beat Crystal Palace as expected. And they will, of course, walk away with no points here. But they'll be still at the bottom there. And now we're fighting for one of the other teams here, because I believe we do have a game. Well, it actually sets up a pretty good, nice game here, I believe, between Liverpool and Manchester United coming up. No, Liverpool and I think Manchester City. I think there are other two teams there that are up there with us. So it's going to be a good fight here for for the top spot there in the Premier League. And of course, whoever is that team, they're going to be fighting off, head to head. It should be a good game. But nonetheless, here we'll take a look at this, your player ratings there for the Wolves, and of course we'll take a look at Crystal Palace real quick before we wrap up this episode. But for the most part here, this was all three games were really fun. And like I said, I've been moved it up to world class, and a lot of people say this is ultimate. It's like bananas crazy. They just do some really crazy stuff, but they say world class is that perfect balance between the two. I think that's where we'll stay at for at least for the time being. I don't want to jump up too quickly here in this game. Still trying to feel things out and just try to formation wise, trying to learn still the formations and stuff like that, because we are using a 4-3-3 formation, but at the same time too, I've been trying to learn the Wolves formation, which is a 5-4-2 I think formation. I think they originally have in this game. I'm not sure, I might be wrong, but nonetheless here I've been kind of messing around with that off camera, and not to mention on exhibition mode, just trying to learn that formation there with them. But there you see Don Docker. Yeah, he is going to be hurt, and he's going to be out for a couple of days. Not for sure how long. So Gibbs White will come in there and he will take over that position there in the center attacking mid there. But they're coming up here. We have the Carabao Cup. This is going to be a fun one. This is kind of like the domestic cup for the English league. So we got pretty much all the different English teams there, and we'll be in that one. There's a third round game here, and we'll see how we do against this team. And so like I said, I don't know much about it. I've been trying to do some research on it, but we do have one of our first chances here now to try to get to being involved in this cup tournament, and we'll see how well we'll do. This is I believe this is the Premier League 2. Yeah, I think they call the Premier League 2 teams, and this is one of them, I believe. I could be mistaken, but nonetheless, that will be coming up in the next episode as we take them on. I cannot pronounce that name. IP Wish. I don't know. I'm not for sure, but nonetheless, there we'll definitely check them out here coming up in the next game, as we'll be in the Carabao Cup, and it'll be the first one I've ever played in. So should be a fun one here. Like I said, don't know much about the team, but nonetheless, here it's going to be really interesting to see how this works out. So if you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification. If you happen to be new, definitely hit that bell notification so you guys be notified when the series, this one or any other series here on the channel is uploaded. Not to mention, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord for the latest news and events on what's going on here on the channel and what's going on in the world of sports gaming in general. Follow us on Patreon. We have a Patreon page now, so you guys can check us out on Patreon and be a part of that way. Don't have to join; it's just a way you guys can give us extra love and extra help by helping us out with some, on the financial side here of producing more videos more often. And I really appreciate if you guys do join and whatnot. There's some pretty good perks there to help us out. That you guys can be a part, how you guys can be a part of the channel. So again, thank you guys again so much, and as always, I will see you guys next time.